beginning to sort of question that the world sits on a knife's edge in so many different places. And so I'm grateful to get a chance to maybe brighten the mood a little bit. I do want to start off by having maybe trying to open all of our minds, all of the parliamentarians' minds that are sitting in the room with us here as well. I don't know that this presupposed U.S. technological advantage that we always talk about in so many areas is a given in areas like critical minerals and other areas that we've seen. Because, and I had this discussion with Steve Ballmer many years ago when he and I were up here talking, and he said at the time, don't worry, Robert, these positions that we're moving away from the United States, these junior software analyst positions are not high thinking, they're not high functional or whatever. And I walked away from the conversation thinking to myself, how do you ever get a senior computer science expert going when you don't have junior computer science experts building? And I think it's no different in the areas of mining and manufacturing and so forth and so on. And China has earned its chops in these places. And so many other countries around the world have the opportunity to earn their chops in this business. So I think we can't go into it with that level of hubris that the United States has this profound know-how advantage, technological advantage. We have an amazing number of advantages. We have high-quality rare earths in the United States. We have natural advantages. We have energy. We have a great people. We have a willingness to work hard. The American dream is still out there. We have to wake it up again. But I do think there's a presupposition here that I think I would challenge a little bit. And I wonder if the other panelists agree with me on that.
And when you say, we may not enjoy today a technological advantage when it comes to critical minerals and the processing of them and the mining of them, certainly. But do you think that our overall sort of technological skill set, right, the fact that almost every major AI company to have been founded in the last decade, right, and to have led in these advancements are here in the United States, the sort of Silicon Valley, edge, can that give us an edge in critical minerals, or is it's obviously not a given, and we clearly don't have it today.
No.
Can we get it back, or is it?
Yes.
And can we do it with our allies? How do we work with our allies to make that happen?
Yeah, so I grew up in Germany until I was 19 years old. My grandmother never called the United States Amerika, or even the longer version of it, die Vereinigten Staaten. She called it das Land der unbegrenzten Möglichkeiten, the land of unlimited opportunity. And I don't think that is a trivial thing. It's an incredibly important thing. And gosh, I'm going to sound like I'm name dropping. I wasn't. The former German chancellor was visiting in Silicon Valley with me a few years ago, and she gave a brilliant presentation. It had all of the intellectuals, the technology folks, the private equity folks, very excited about. Yeah. She had deep technical knowledge in a way that other political figures I've worked with in the past don't.
Right.
And she, at the conclusion of her inspiring conversation with them, she said, "I invite you all to come and put your businesses into Germany. In Berlin, we have our own version of Silicon Valley, and we invite you to come when a scholar from a different country graduates in Germany. We staple a visa to the top of their graduation certificate, and to a man, to a woman in the room, everybody said, no, this place is unique in the United States. One of the gentlemen said, I'm from India, and I would love to take what I'm doing here to India, but it's culturally never going to work. What I do here only works here for right now, for this moment." And I think that's where the largest, greatest hope is. We still are able to attract brilliant people. We still have an amazing educational system. We have, the rudimentary design for a political and policy system that can make businesses grow and work. Yeah. And so I think that those are our great hopes. And we have an openness of mind to work together with legislators and legislatures from other countries to create win-win scenarios for them. And I think that is in Southeast Asia in particular, where I've been spending a lot of my time and focus recently. I think that is our largest and greatest hope, that we can engage these guys productively to get them to have the kind of experience that China had in growth and integration and capacity building. And I think that that's still on the table.